The World War Z ending went through some major changes before the film was released. Here's how World War Z originally ended and why it was altered. Starring Brad Pitt and released in 2013 amid the zombie craze in Hollywood, World War Z seemed destined for success until reports of major reshoots surfaced. Nevertheless, when audiences and critics alike saw World War Z, most were somewhat surprised to see that the end result was a decent blockbuster. Indeed, despite director Mark Forster and the crew scrapping the original World War Z ending, the movie remains a solid entry both in Brad Pitt's filmography and in the zombie horror subgenre. In fact, World War Z still counts among Independence Day and Moonfall director Ronald Emmerich's favorite disaster movies. It's undeniable that World War Z is one of the better zombie movies of the 2010s, yet, the World War Z script changes reveal that it had the potential to be even better. Here's the original World War Z ending explained. The World War Z ending places Jerry Lane, Brad Pitt, in a World Health Organization building with a few fellow survivors, but the information he seeks is at the center of the building, which has been overrun by the infected. In the reshot World War Z ending that made it to film, Lane infects himself with a pathogen that can hide him from those who are infected, and he is able to walk past the rampaging zombies unharmed. A montage that closes the film shows humanity fighting back against the horde, bringing a hopeful ending for the survivors and potentially setting up World War Z 2. But this is very different from the original plan for World War Z's conclusion. World War Z's original ending, however, began with Lane and Segan, Daniela Kurtish, flying to Moscow where they are immediately drafted into the army being built to fight the zombies. Instead of going to the WHO building, the original ending features a time jump showing a bearded Lane still fighting in Russia during the winter. It's during this time he realizes the zombies move slower in the cold, giving the humans an advantage in these conditions. He's been out of communication with his family this entire time, but he is finally able to speak to his wife, who has secretly had to strike up a relationship with Matthew Fox's World War Z paratrooper to keep her and the kids safe. Later on, Lane, Segan, and a character named Simon begin traveling through Russia to go to the United States and save Lane's family. World War Z's final scene had them arriving in America and storming the country to find his family.